Today, more couples are choosing to mediate their divorce because it is less adversarial and less costly than traditional litigation. Without the direct involvement of attorneys, negotiations are less contentious and more cost-effective. The one drawback to having no attorneys involved, however, is that each spouse is required to advocate on their own behalf. Each spouse must effectively communicate their needs and interests, and for some people, this isn't always easy to do. Effective negotiation skills can help you achieve the outcome you desire, which is a fair and reasonable divorce settlement. In this video, I'll provide some valuable tips to help you navigate the negotiation process and achieve a favorable outcome. 1. Prepare thoroughly. Consider meeting with a divorce attorney for an initial consultation. The attorney can educate you on Connecticut divorce law and offer a brief evaluation of your specific case. He or she can highlight specific issues you'll likely encounter during divorce mediation and suggest options for their resolution. You may ultimately decide to retain the attorney as your review counsel to offer guidance throughout the mediation process and/or to review your final marital settlement agreement. Do some independent internet research on Connecticut divorce law. The Connecticut Judicial Branch website, www.jud.ct.gov, can be an excellent resource. The website offers guidance on the divorce process and offers free court documents for downloading. Review the court financial affidavit forms to become familiar with the type of information you will need to provide to your mediator and the court. Gather essential financial documents such as tax returns and statements for bank, investment, and retirement accounts. Gather any documents related to debts and liabilities, such as credit card statements, home mortgage, and personal loan documents. Utilize websites like Kelley Blue Book and Zillow to estimate the fair market value of your vehicles and marital home. Then calculate the equity in each. Familiarize yourself with all marital income, expenses, assets, and debts to gain a clear picture of your financial situation. 2. Set specific goals. Determine which issues are most important to you and prioritize accordingly. Most divorces come down to 4 main issues. 1. Child custody and visitation. 2. Child support. 3. The division of marital assets and debts. And 4. Alimony. Which of these issues is most important to you? Which issue do you think will be most important to your spouse? Consider what would constitute a positive outcome for each issue. Entering into mediation with clear goals will give you an advantage when negotiating settlement. 3. Communicate effectively. Listen to your spouse and pay close attention to their concerns and needs. Do not interrupt them when speaking or try to talk over them. Express your own interests and needs clearly in a calm and respectful manner. Avoid assigning blame and making accusations. Rather, focus on finding solutions that address the interests of both parties. A good mediator will facilitate communication between the parties, but each party must participate and abide by the rules in good faith. 4. Be flexible and open-minded. An important part of mediation is brainstorming ideas and options for resolving conflict over divorce-related issues. It is important to be open-minded and willing to explore creative options that may meet both parties' needs. Similarly, you must be willing to compromise. A successful marital settlement agreement often requires mutual concessions. Prioritize the issues most important to you and be willing to let go of less significant issues. Focus on interests, not positions. It is important to understand the underlying reasons behind your spouse's demands. Explore various possibilities to find a mutually beneficial solution to divorce-related issues. Aim for agreements that satisfy both parties' interests and needs. Effective negotiation is important for a successful divorce mediation. By following these tips and approaching the process with an open mind and a collaborative spirit, you can increase your chances of reaching a fair and mutually beneficial agreement. Finally, if the task of representing yourself in divorce mediation still seems overwhelming, consider retaining review counsel to coach you throughout the mediation process. While review counsel cannot participate in mediation sessions, they can advise you and offer invaluable support and guidance behind the scenes. For more information, feel free to contact us today for an initial consultation.